It's Monday morning, 20 after 6 in the morning. Is that right? That is right. I made breakfast. I made eggs, pork chop, and some coffee. It snowed like a massacre last night. There was a lot of it. And welcome to my vlog. Yeah, looks like we'll be doing some more snow shoveling tonight. Right after work. Sucks. So you had another company contacting me trying to get me on board to buy keto products because they saw my video and my progress and want me to promote their shite, and the only kickback I get is I get to buy it at a cheaper rate, and some company that sells a keto coffee. It's like, coffee's already keto. It's just coffee, right? Coffee has like 0 carbs, 0 calories, tons of caffeine, which motivates your metabolism. But what they do is they put powdered MCT oil into the blend. They put a bunch of other crap into it that basically ups the fat count. So it makes a bulletproof coffee that's in a package that you literally just add to hot water and it's instant. So say you wake up in the morning, it's a little late, you don't have the time to actually make a keto coffee or make a bulletproof coffee. Well, you can just pour some hot water into a cup, slam one of these little pouches into your cup, and drop it in your face. And it's just like how I do it with the butter and the MCT oil and the coffee, and you know, I add heavy creamer to it because I like my coffee to be a little bit creamed. And I usually put about maybe 1 or 2 packets of stevia into it to give it a little bit of a sweet flavor. But it's like, I'm looking at this product and the normal price is like $110 for 45 servings. That's worse. That's horrible. That's almost like $2 a coffee. Who the hell wants to pay that? Well, I say that and there's people going to Hortons all the time, so yeah, should be fun. So anyway, I told them I'll pass for now. I'd rather mix my own bulletproof coffee because, well, at least then I know what's going into it. And it's not a bunch of ingredients that I have no idea about. And they're like, oh, our product is better. We know that we have a lot of people using it who make their own bulletproof. And they go on and on and on with testimonies and all that. It's like, I don't want to promote your shit. I don't want to promote your shit. I'd rather just not become one of those channels, you know what I mean? So that's a thing. Alrighty, well, that truck's got to be warmed up enough. We got to go clean off all the snow, and then we got to get off to work, put in our shift. But it's Friday, holy freaking frig, it's Friday. It's not like I'm gonna do Fridays because it's actually Monday. Man, it's a good thing I bought that extra bag of cat food. I didn't realize how little the cat had left. She only has like maybe 1 more bowl left in the old bag, and then it's onward to the new bag. Good thing! Alright, time to get out there, get a snow soaker. I really gotta buy some like high top shoes or something. Let's go clear off this truck. Oh my god. Oh my god, the end of the driveway is brutal. This is gonna be fun. At least it's warm out today. But like, you guys remembered what the driveway looked like yesterday. Oh, get off all this so I get less snow on my seat. I'm gonna sit you guys in here, clear off the truck, and I'll bring it with you. You know what? I'm not even gonna try 2-wheel to get out of here. I'm gonna put her in 4-wheel drive. Let's go. Wow, guys, these roads are slick. When I came down the little hill by my house there, started pumping the brakes because there's the turn right at the bottom. And I almost missed her. I almost slid right through it. Wow, if you could avoid being out today, let me tell you. I wonder if the city hired the same plow guys as last year. Quality of service feels about the same. You know, whacking. But yeah, just talking about how that company wanted me to try their keto coffee, their bulletproof coffee. There's another company that contacted me and wanted me to use this fat burn stuff they have, and I've been contacted by multiple like supplements and keto based companies that wanted to send me stuff to review on the channel for people, and you know, all they see is a guy who was large, is losing weight, and who could promote their product to try and sell more. And it's like, the whole idea behind this was things you can do at home to lose weight without having to break the bank at the supplement store. Now, I do admit, I do take some things like Jameson's magnesium, Jameson's potassium, you know, cheap stuff. I can't hook up. There we go. found some traction. I'm in two-wheel peel right now, guys. I'm not in 4x4. You know, those supplements there, it's maybe tops 30 bucks for a 3-month supply. So 10 bucks a month for that is not that bad, considering most adults nowadays buy, like, you know, multivitamins that are way more, like Centrum or whatever the case may be. I know for the workouts, I like to mess around with those pre-workout shakes. The C4, you don't need that. I've worked out fine without it. I just like the extra added energy going into the workout and the extra added focus, because I find I can lift more, I can do more, I can give her harder, and it just feels gooder. Hey guys, gas went down another penny. It's now $1.14 a liter. That's pretty freaking good, yo. Okay, this road is perfectly fine. Is that one of those little snow plows to the sidewalk? Yeah. Look at those cute little things, eh? Look at those. Look at it. It's just a little snow plow. Just a little guy. Look at him. Who's in the poo-poos? Little snow plows. So cute. I don't know what the hell I did yesterday, but man, the roof of my mouth is all carved up like I ate Captain Crunch. But I haven't had Captain Crunch in the house since, like, it's been a couple minutes, that's for sure. Like, you know, after you ate Captain Crunch, like, you could taste blood for a while because the roof of your mouth was destroyed? Well, that's the taste I got in my mouth right now. And it's only on the roof. Man, I hope I'm not sleepwalking and finding Captain Crunch in the house. Why am I out of ketosis? What did I do wrong? But no, people, that keto coffee, when I saw what it was, I was like, but I kind of already make that. So why do I even need that? And then I saw the price at $110 for like 45 packets. I was like, holy crap. No, that's not good. That's really not good. That's like almost $2.50 a freaking coffee. When, like, if you think about it, a brick of butter is like not that expensive. Sweetener if you need sweetener, but you gotta add sweetener to that crap too. Also, you have to add creamer if you want the heavy creamer. It looks like it comes with like a powdered creamer. Like, the coffee's already pretty tan when you get it, but like, no. No, not for that price. That's ridiculous. And like, I don't care if your testimonials, your written testimonials too, not video, written, say all this great stuff. It's like anybody can type. Anybody can say their name is Clarice and then write up another review and call themselves Maureen and then become a Mike. You know what I mean? Like, written testimonies mean nothing to me. Oh, this coffee's great. I have it every morning. Helps me get through the day. I get to even skip lunch. What a great way to lose weight. Maureen, age 43. Like, frig off. Figure it out. Holy. It's like, you know what? I can make that same coffee for cheaper because all I do is put a tablespoon of butter, a little bit of MCT oil. Like, MCT oil is expensive. Don't get me wrong. It's 30 bucks for like 64 ounces, but like, you only use like a tablespoon for coffee. So it lasts, like, a bottle lasts forever. You can get 2-3 months out of a bottle. You know, all depends on how many bulletproof coffees you're making in a day, of course. But still, like, it's more expensive to go to the keto coffee way than it is to just make bulletproofs at home with a blender. But to each their own. I personally prefer to mix my own. I know what's going into it. I know what I'm getting out of it. Life is good. I just wish these companies would quit trying to send me stuff to review because I'm just going to trash talk it. Unless it's really good, then I won't. But anyway, people, I'm almost at work. Gonna shut her down here. We'll talk afterwards, alright? Alright, peace. Alrighty, guys. We are done for the fake weekend. Oh yeah. Take off the name tag, throw it off, because yabba dabba doo, weekend is here, even though it's actually Monday. What a boring shift today was, people. Oh my goodness. They had so many of us working, and there was nothing going on. So, that's fine. That's what I was hoping for. I'm surprised they don't have me in tomorrow because they're gonna need extra peeps in tomorrow. Definitely gonna need people in tomorrow because she gonna be busy. Anyway, I logged into Canadian Tire's website today to see how much they sell shovels for. And they're having a problem with their inventory control system because no prices are listed anywhere for anything. Anyway, no prices are listed anywhere for anything. So because of that, we're just gonna pop into Canadian Tire and see what exactly is going on. It's currently snowing, but it's also 2 degrees Celsius out right now. Because it's so warm, the snow is just impacting with the ground and turning into wet. But I can imagine the snow in the driveway is going to be pretty heavy. And I'm almost tempted to say, screw the shovel, fire up the blower, and blast. Then again, I did say almost tempted. I didn't get my steps in today because, well, we had a lot of people in the office. If I start pacing, they're gonna think I'm planning world domination, and we can't be having that, right? We can't be having that. So I just kind of tamed her down. I got about, what, 6,500 steps in today, give or take. Exactly 6,500 steps, 3,500 more, and I hit my goal. My dedication ceremony can be obtained, whatever that means. No idea what's going on tonight. I know I'm having pork chops again for dinner because I got to get rid of them. Probably gonna cook 3 tonight because feeling extra hungry for the meats. Definitely want to get in a workout unless I decide to shovel the driveway instead of blow the snow. I'm probably gonna shovel though because, man, that really got me in the muscles. Like I said, we're gonna go to Canadian Tire, take a look at some snow scrapers, see if we can score some. What's going on here? Oh right, they closed down this entrance because they're rebuilding it. Forgot about that. Bet you that's hurting their business in there. This is how quick construction companies work in North Bay. Guys, that entrance has been closed since the weekend I helped my friend move. They still haven't completed it. That is sad. Welcome to frickin' North Bay, where construction crews are slower than molasses in the frickin' winter, big time. So the whole reason why I'm gonna go pick up this shovel is because A, the snow is probably gonna be pretty heavy, and those dollar store plastic ones will basically flex under the stress. Crap, we'll get the next one. And B, they got this really nice snow scraper there that I really want. It's probably cheap. I checked the flyer, the Canadian Tire flyer, and sure enough it was like 20 pages of Christmas decorations, but then they had snow shovels afterwards. And the problem is they show a bunch of shovels and they're like, prices range between $19.97 and $50. And it's like they don't tell you which one's $19.97 and which one's $15. So like I said, we'll go take a quick peruse around and see what kind of deals we can get. I just want a scraper like I had before. Like, you know the black shovel? Well, I had a wider, well, you've seen it on the garage cleanup video. Dude, that shovel was great until it stopped being great and broke. If I could find one of the classic metal kind, like you can get them in aluminum, and those were just the cat's meow. And Adrian had one that literally was a handlebar that you walk behind, and you could like shave a driveway down and push all the snow into a bank and then just fire it up using, like, I could use the black shovel once I get it all banked, just to throw it up on the snowbank and call it a day. We'll see what we get. We'll go check out what they got for gear and gear up. Like Dad said, just use the snowblower to fire it on the lawn, but I probably won't do that today either. I'm gonna save the snowblower for like, oh my God, it's Monday morning. I just got up at 6. I gotta be at work for 8. My driveway has a 7-foot freaking bank at the end of it because the snowplow came by 72 times. Let's go and snowblow it, welcome to my vlog kind of a day, you know? Instead of just using it because I own it. I want to get some of the exercise in. And I actually felt pretty good yesterday after snowblowing. I was winded because I literally went nuts out there. Like I do this thing where I reverse grip the shovel and I paddle the snow. It's a pretty cool technique that I developed, but I could never do it efficiently before because, well, I was too fat. But after I stopped being fat and lost a lot of weight, and actually started getting some cardiovascular capabilities, I can now do the paddle effect and really whip some snow. But man, it tires you out some. Welcome to Cambodian Tire. All the stuff is from Cambodia. Assembled in Canada, made in Cambodia. All right. All right, I'm gonna park way out here because it's just easier that way. Man, I'd love to find one of those things that Adrian got. Maybe I will. Maybe I will, because the website sucked. Okay, let's go and see what we can see. Alrighty guys, we got ourselves a new shovel. It's metal. It's not gonna flex. It's gonna be good. Bought some coffee, because I drank my last K-Cup today. Got some Krispy Kreme coffee. No, it doesn't taste like donuts. It's, I guess Krispy Kreme is like a Tim Hortons. I've had their donuts. They're stupid sweet. That much I remember from the Krispy Kreme donuts. Lots of sugar. Really good when they're fresh out the bakery. Never had their coffee. I highly doubt it's anything to write home about, but you know what? We'll give her a go. Oh yeah, and the shovel's in the box of the truck. currently part of the snowbank. So I actually bumped into an old friend in there. Haven't talked to her in forever. I thought she actually moved to the US. Last time she posted any pictures on Faceballs, she was in Chicago by some giant metal peanut kidney thing. But turns out they were just doing a little trip down there, her and her boyfriend. Well, I got her shovel. I guess we'll head home. So I'm gonna time lapse the rest of this drive because I want to listen to music. All right, guys, sounds good? Better sound freaking good. All right, time lapse engage. Okay, guys, we're home. Just gotta empty stuff out of my pockets here, lighten up the weight. My Krispy Kreme. Probably suck one of those back tonight because let me tell you a little something. We're going into night shifts, people. Okay, so I'm gonna need a shovel to get my shovel out of the truck because I was kind of stupid. I assume there's a lot of weight on that right now. It's kind of stupid the way I threw it in there. Probably should have been a little more strategic, but it is what it is. I want to use this new shovel too because it's freaking sweet. And over. Okay, this is easier with two hands. Freaking stupid camera. So, this is my new shovel. Got it down at the Canadian Tire. $35.99. Full aluminum. Yardworks. It's got the plastic handle onto the other end. Nice wooden core. This baby's gonna haul. Let's give her a rip. Oh, held on to the heart rate pretty good. I do say so. Oh wait, maybe not. Oh yeah, she's climbing. Oh man, that was freaking good. Holy guys, I am sweaty, but that was quite possibly. Look at that. Hey, look at the heat. Body's vaping. Yeah, just let it go. Cool down a bit before I go inside and cool down some more. But that little scraper sure made the job easier. Let me tell you, definitely made the job easier. Because, holy, using that plastic shovel was not a good, cheap plastic shovel. When you would come up to the end of the driveway, you couldn't dig in because she'd fold in on herself. And the moment that happened, you're basically done for. Like, I folded that thing in half a couple times. I'm surprised it never broke. Then again, it probably did. I just didn't use it today, so I wouldn't know. I think I gotta poop. Pretty sure I got to poop. Okay, I'm freaking hungry. All I ate today was eggs this morning. And that pork chop. So I'm gonna fire some more pork chops on the guy. Meat. Oh, hi. Man, there's a lot of lens flip. It's because there's a whole bunch of smut on my lens. Jesus, Murphy, that's disgusting. There, that worked. Cleaned off the freaking lens. Looked like somebody pied my camera. Pretty gross. But I went downstairs. It's currently, well, it's 11:36. So far today I've done 3,924 calories down. Only 9,000 some odd steps. But basically what happened, after I ate supper, I was chatting with a friend from work. Just talking about nonsense and bullshit. And I was chatting with another friend. And then I decided, you know what? Said I was gonna do the driveway and that's it for tonight. But then I decided, you know what? Let's put in a workout. And I did. Just weights, no cardio. Well, this is pretty good. It didn't snow anymore, so that makes me happy. The driveway is still somewhat clean. Let him do his business. But yeah, like I basically came downstairs and I did high intense interval training, but with weights. So what I did, I disconnected all those, right? I don't have the power bars hooked up still. Okay, wasn't sure. What I did was I did lat pull downs. Normally I put about 100 pounds per side and pull that. This time what I did was I put 60 pounds per side, so I cut it in half. Well, a little over half. And I basically did pull downs at 60 pounds per side, but I did 10 sets and as many as I could possibly do in a 30-second period. Or 40-second period, sorry. And then a 20-second rest, then 40 seconds go, 20 seconds rest, 40 seconds go. Rinse and repeat to the point of complete and total body failure. And then I did the same with bench press. 60 pounds per side. Normally I push 100 pounds, 120 pounds per side. Did 10 minutes of that at 40 on, 20 off. And then when I was completely devastated then, now my heart rate is like idling at about a $1.25. I'm like, well, let's do some lat rows. Got on the lat rows, beat the shit out of myself there. And then I did shoulder elevations and another 10 minutes. So 40 minutes total. And then I was like, well, maybe I should do some cardio, but I was like, you know what? No, 40 minutes is good. And like that roasted literally 700 calories off my body. I was impressed. I'm like, wow, 40 minutes and I just slammed 700 calories. And that's why I'm sitting at like 39.44. I'm probably gonna clear 4,000 tonight. And my body is like, I'm sitting right now, I'm at 101 beats per minute on my, because of the high intense interval training. And that's, like I've mentioned this before, guys, that's what it does to you. It gets your heart rate up and it keeps it there. So like a 40-minute workout or like a 10-minute hit on the bike is equivalent to like 2 hours of static riding, so they say. And I highly believe that is the case because I've seen it on myself. I should have just left this light on because I want to walk around the kitchen and get more steppies in. I want to see if I can hit my 10K for today. We got about 250 to go. Well, 150 to go. We can do it, I believe in us. I decided to skip on the cardio today because of I did a lot of pacing and that, and if you do the same thing all the time, your body adapts. I've mentioned that before multiple times, and I can't reiterate it enough. Friggin' wanted to work out. I wanted to give her. I wanted to do just weight. And a lot of the things I read, the reason why people plateau on weight loss is because they do the same thing over and over and over again. And one of the things that I watch this guy every once in a while on YouTube, One Bubba Mike One. I used to talk about him all the time back in the day. I actually had a little animation every time I said his name. It would show up right here. I'll show you right now. I'd be like, One Bubba Mike One. Yeah. And that would happen. He was talking about how he's plateaued and he's not getting any more gains, but what he does is he does a 5-mile walk every day. And the thing is if you do the same thing every day, just walk, and you don't do anything else, your body will condition itself to know that this is going to happen and will prep for this to happen. You'll adapt. So sometimes you got to be like, okay, well, I'm going to do a 5-mile walk today, but tomorrow I'm going to do 10 minutes of high intense interval training on the bike. And then the day after that, I might go for a walk, or I might just say, screw it, grab some weights and go nuts, Keep your body guessing, you'll keep it developing, you'll keep it growing because it'll never know what to expect next. That's how the body works. You do the same thing over and over again, your body is going to realize something's wrong, it's going to adapt, and you're not going to get your gains you're looking for. And the whole reason why I lost so much weight in such a little time is that exact situation. Doing keto, eating the same foods over and over and over again, hitting 1,800 to 2,000 calories a day with a deficiency of 32 to 3,600. Hitting about 12 to 1,600 calories deficiency, theoretically losing a lot of mass. But then I plateaued at 270. Didn't know what to do, looked it up online. Oh, you should try doing a fast. Shock your body, it's expecting food. Have it expect the unexpected. Don't give it any. Okay, did that. Hey guys, we just did it. Just did 10K. We did it! I don't even know, that's probably blurry as frig. Right now I'm blurry as frig, that's better. But, if you keep the body guessing, you'll keep getting gains. And that's like back in the day when Joe and I used to go to the gym and work out. Thing is we got to a point where we were both plateaued and we couldn't figure out why, and that's when I found out that whole thing by reading Arnold's book. It explained that the reason why people plateau is because they do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. Which is funny because that's like that thing Insanity that Jesse does. Great workout, but if you keep doing it over and over and over again, your body's going to expect it and you're not going to lose, you're going to start to like plateau. So you got to do something different. A lot of people don't realize that, but it's the way we're built, That's why someone who does, like I said before, someone whose job is to lift shit up, put it on a shelf all the time, in the beginning it's hard, but as they do it more and more and more, they become more accustomed to it, more toned to it, more adapt to it, that they can just sit there and lift stuff on a shelf all day long. But then when it comes to bending over and picking something up, they're shot, or when it comes to pressing something above their head, they can't do it because they haven't toned their body to that movement. And then they end up building muscle doing that. But then gradually they adapt to that. And it's like, that's why I like to mix it up every once in a while. Don't do cardio. The body was expecting me to jump on the bike and beat the living hell out of it. But instead I was like, no body, we're gonna do something different today. We're gonna do multiple reps of as much as possible that we can nail in each exercise. Whether it be overhead pull, whether it be bench press, or whether it be row, or whether it be side shoulder lifts. I'm telling you right now, tomorrow's gonna suck. I'm so thankful it didn't snow again tonight, because I'm pretty sure we're expecting snow, because I might have cheated and used the blower, because let me tell you, feeling a little sore. So I was at Canadian Tire, a guy at work, he's on keto as well. He said he buys this stuff, Coca-Cola, zero sugar. And I looked on the back here, and it's literally, I don't know if I can get it to focus. There we go. Zero everything except for sodium. And that is reversed on the screen, so I can't read it. But it looks like, I don't know what they used to sweeten it then, because on like the A&W root beer I had, aspartame was right there. I'm not seeing aspartame on here. Carbonated water, caramel color, phosphoric acid. Oh, there is aspartame. With aspartame and what? And potassium. It's probably just as bad for you as friggin' any diet pop. But I bought some of this to try it out and see what it tastes like. I know what Coke tastes like. I know what Diet Coke tastes like. This apparently is supposed to taste, he says it tastes just like Coca-Cola. And he's right. He's right. That tastes just like Coca-Cola. That's weird. That's very weird. Theoretically, I don't know how many carbs are in rum, but if rum in one of these, it would just be calories you'd be worried about, but just saying. Could easily be done. You know, if I ever do get back into drinking, it very well be a thing. Man, it is like a sauna in this room. I really wish when we did that living room, I could have put one of these vents and dedicated to sucking air down out of here and into that living room. Because let me tell you, it's flipping gross up here right now. What I'm gonna do, blow some cold air in here and cool this freaking room down. But anyway, people, I'm gonna call the vlog here. I'm gonna call her quits. No idea what we're gonna do tomorrow. We'll figure it out then, we'll just give her. But as for today, we're done. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.